I'm Sean Heath, the arena announcer for the Dallas Mavericks, and you'll hear me call Mavericks games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka! So my daughter has said that I am the head cheerleader for the Dallas Mavericks, and she's not wrong.
A look from earlier is the ready to handle this challenge tonight. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes surroundings. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Levine. Then it's Harden. Then it's Magician. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Jeremy Lin out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. He'll be the Nets off the tip. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And you know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
He gets that one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now, here's Durant. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
first quarter, just over a minute played. Mitchell outside. Here's Conley. Again, the Jazz score. And what a season it's been for MP, winning Player of the Month multiple times.
He's playing some of the best basketball of his career. You can tell how seriously he takes each and every game.
Here is Durant. Michael Conley making his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Here's Pascal. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down low, Gobert. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Unloads, and then Durant with the dunk.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Pass to Pascal. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Lamb. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Magician. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Conley. To the paint. Taken away. Harden against Lamb. Inside. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Here is Conley. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. He's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Rudy Gay's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Magician. Covered by Mitchell. Shots good from Magician.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Shots good by Mitchell.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
.51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Magician, covered by Mitchell. Magician passes to Claxton. Here's Magician, covered by Mitchell. No good from Magician.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Magician. That shot is off. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter clock in a tie. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie...
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Batum. Magician is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored 40 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
On the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Game. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Royce O'Neal. On the wing, Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. I think you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
It's the Nets now after Jeremy Lamb's miss.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdowns for Brooklyn.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy to put all those assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Mike Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Now here's Gobert in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Pass to Lamb. Passes it to Conley. To stop the run. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And Smithy, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
There's the line to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
They need a bucket in a big way here to gain some confidence.
To the left side wing. Here's Preston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good from long range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Stolen. Here's Magician. Takes it inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. .106 left in the first half. Here's Preston. Now Conley. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. To the inside. Durant. And finished by KD.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Brooklyn. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Gobert. Contact. Shots, and it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to... half a point. Brooklyn ahead, up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll... We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from the Magician.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Lamb with the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Levine feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Here's Magician. Harden trying to get open. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Magician.
Another good... play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Conley kicks to Pascal. Back to Conley. That one misses. Excellent D there from Magician.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
KD's shot is good. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Jazz trail by 15. Conley with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Conley dishes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many rail along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Valanciunas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Gay passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. It's blocked. Here's Magician. Covered by Mitchell.
2 minutes
Gay against Harden.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Preston passes to Gay. Stolen by Levine. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
The Jazz have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the...
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Beautifully orchestrated play. You put Durant at the finishing end of anything, it's probably a good idea.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Levine. Then it's Magician. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Conley gets the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Nicholas
An emphatic
Claxton.
alley-oop jam.
Assisted by
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Gobert finds. Pascal. And here's Clarkson. Poked away. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz. Udoka Azubuike.
Over to the left wing.
Oni. Jared Butler. Jason
Here's Oni.
Preston.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Magician. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Oni.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Azubuike. That shot off the mark. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Magician. Up and in on the layup.
9.
Magician's got 30.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Oni. And the pass to Preston. Azubuike trying to break free. The Jazz with another miss. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today. You know,
Substitution on the court.
we've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Gay. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell.
Conley.
O'Neal with it. Passes it to Gobert. Conley for 3. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this 20. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
We'll see you later.
Now, when I watch you, how much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Man, respect. I loved Oakley. And, toughness is a tricky thing. Obviously, you have to be physically tough to play in this league and mentally tough, and I pride myself on toughness, but I'm always aware of how this narrative of toughness bleeds over into toxic masculinity, where we're never allowed to feel vulnerable as a man, never allowed to show your feelings. So when I say that toughness is important, I don't want young men especially to get the wrong idea. Be tough when you need to be, and toughness isn't the end-all be-all. Find balance in your life, and don't be afraid to let people in.
Well said. Very poetic, MP. Hey, thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so you've got fame, fortune. You're the top overall vote getter for the All-Star team. So what's left for you to accomplish then?
Look, there's a lot left to accomplish. I don't do this for fame or fortune, so that doesn't even factor into the equation for me.
So you're telling us that you'd be playing if it was a minimum wage job?
That's all I want to do. So yeah, I do it for minimum wage. It's about the love of the game, first and foremost, and I got so much more I want to accomplish in this sport from both an individual and a team perspective. I'm only getting started, Frank.
Okay, well, you've been a public figure for quite some time now, and now you're an NBA superstar, and on top of that, so I'm wondering now, is there anything the public hasn't learned about you?
Look, I'm like an onion, Frank. The more you peel, the more layers you find. So yeah, there's a ton people haven't discovered about me. Look, I'm really passionate about fashion and music, and I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm looking to do a lot more down the line.
Well, like, okay, such as what?
Basically, I'm trying to build my own thing outside of this corporate structure. I don't want to be beholden to Nike or Adidas at the end of the day. I want to be my own boss. Like, why should they make money off of me when they can't do what I do? I want to take what Big Baller Brand is doing and take it to the next level. But that can only happen if I reach my potential on the court, so that's still my main focus right now. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a St. John, put on Hendrix. So leave be a millionaire.
Hello, MP. My name is Henrietta Forsyth Wallace. I'm a talent coordinator looking to improve. Hope we meet again.
Oh. Damn, bro, you alright? Guess to put him in lockdown. Oh my god. I'm lagging.
Out of bounds.
Who's watching here? Come on, man, take that.
Nah, bro, I can't. Don't pass me the ball. I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm lagging like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Damn. Spike ass lag. Holy shit. No. I see you. There you go. I saw you in the left corner. So lagging. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi. A little bit sus. Come on, like down the paint. Good block. Yo, what is going on? 2K lagging like crazy. Bro, I might leave this.
Come to me, come to me.
Not lagging no more. I start lagging on defense.